Hello, everybody. Welcome back to today's episode, where I am currently following through, plugging along to be done with 100% all the systems and to complete all the planet-based missions available before I do the last two. Actually, not the last two. Before I do Project Overlord and Lair of the Shadow Broker, I want to do those two DLCs before I then proceed to Reaper IFF, because as we know, Reaper IFF is what technically kicks off endgame for Mass Effect 2. And after I'm done with the main mission, then I will do Arrival. So I have 3 DLCs to go. Now, if this is your first time finding my channel, hello, I'm Noria. I like to say that I am an everyday average gamer, which means that I am not good at video games. I like to play them as normal, so I can get my money for my buck without crying every 2 seconds. I never do the hardest difficulty of any game ever. If I want to do, maybe I'll boost the difficulty like 1 tier, but that's it. However, I am challenging myself to do the entirety of the Mass Effect trilogy on Insanity. This is my first ever attempt at doing the hardest difficulty of any game, and it only makes sense as I go with Mass Effect because Mass Effect is my favorite gaming trilogy of all time. So it only makes sense for me to do that. Therefore, you would see in my playthrough that I am not going to be surprised about things that are happening and all of that. That is not my style. I have played this game before. When I'm done, of course, with the Mass Effect trilogy, then I'll go to playing like games I've never played before. But yeah, I figured that it might be, I figured that it might be a good game to choose for that. So we're doing, let me see, Carlson Rift, Phoenix Martin, which I've already 100%ed, by the way. Okay, so let's see Okin Etta. Protect your hearing, people, please. It is very, very important, especially for those of us that play video games. What I'm going to do right now is, what I'm going to be doing right now is just, going to these different systems. Let's see. Saropto is a typical ice gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in its atmosphere. It has over 100 moons and an extensive ring system composed of pulverized rock, presumably the debris from shattered moons. Orbital distance 29.4 AU, orbital period 128.2 Earth years, radius 68,714 kilometers, day length 17.5 Earth hours. Okay, so we're going to come here. Clendagon is an arid terrestrial, slightly larger than Earth, but with a lower density that reflects its relative lack of heavier elements. The crust is composed of tin and aluminium with wide deserts of dust-fine sand that are easily stirred by the wind. Clendagon's most striking features is the Great Rift Valley that stretches across the southern hemisphere. What is most fascinating about the rift is that it does not appear to be natural. The geological record suggests it is the result of a glancing blow by a mass accelerator round of unimaginable destructive power. This occurred some 37 million years ago. Orbital period 2.3 Earth years, radius 7,377 kilometers, day length 53.6 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.64 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature -53 Celsius, surface gravity 0.88 gravities. I'm not bothering with the scan anymore because I have reached the max number I personally want. If you exceed a certain number, right? Sure. The reason why I scan and I like to have extra is, yes, I use it for research development purposes, but also because you do get bonuses entering Mass Effect 3 that is ascribed to the Normandy's resources, which contribute to your war assets. That is why I like to keep it. However, when you get to a certain limit, i.e., I think 500,000 for the other 3 resources, and I think over 100,000 for Element 0. No, over 50,000 for Element 0. No, yeah, I can't remember for Element 0. But when you get to a certain number, it reverts back to 0 with regard to your total, like, acquisition number, which doesn't work for me. So I like to just have it in a nice round number where I'm like over 100K for everything. That's good for me, right? So Tamahira has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is icy and composed of sodium oxide with deposits of calcium. It contains a few unremarkable metals, but mainly consists of rock. The presence of canyons and floodplains indicates that liquid water once existed, suggesting Tamahira had a thicker insulating atmosphere in the past. Orbital period 1.4 Earth years, radius 6,302 kilometers. Day length 40.1 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.34 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature minus 30 Celsius, surface gravity 0.66 gravities. Yes, so let's quickly. Tantra, a terrestrial world of average size. Tantra's atmosphere composed of nitrogen and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of calcium. Aside from some spectacular formations of water ice at the poles, the planet has little to recommend it. Orbital distance 14.3 AU, orbital period 60.6 Earth years, radius 5,471 kilometers, day length 66.7 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.83 Earth atmosphere, surface temperature minus 175 Celsius, surface gravity 0.7 gravity. Okay. There you go. I think I tried defying gravity. Kiss me goodnight, I'm defying gravity. Yeah. We're going to... Of course, we're not going to dock. I'm just going to do that. Sorry, my cat is here. Hi, baby. Do you want to say hello? Do you want to say hello? He's choosing. He's making a very active decision to not look at the camera. Okay. And he's made a very active decision to leave me. It's like, girl, give me space. Like, maintain the boundary. I don't like you grabbing and touching me like this. And yet, it's all like, I want to snuggle next to you so you know that I am here. And so you feel tempted to just touch me, but I don't want to be carried. I just want to like bite you occasionally and nibble on your fingers. So Nemosine, once again, I repeat, the Mass Effect team, it is so clear that they are, like, whoever came up was given the task of naming the planet, big mythology buff, because it's a Greek goddess, the Greek titan of memory. Nemosine is the mother of the muses, by the way. She's the one that gave birth to the 9 muses via Zeus. So Nemosine is a brown dwarf of approximately 37 Jupiter masses. It is young enough that some nuclear fusion still occurs within its depth. It is luminous and radiates more heat than it receives from the star Thorn, with an atmospheric temperature in excess of 1,800 degrees Kelvin. That's 1,500 degrees Celsius. Early probes of Thorn showed evidence of a minor gravity anomaly in the northern atmosphere, in the northern hemisphere. This area of unexpectedly low mass did not move with the prevailing wind patterns. While an investigation was planned by the Bessarel Institute of Planetary Science, the school ultimately sent an expedition to study the famed deep anomalies of the gas giant October instead. Orbital distance 0.81 AU, orbital period 0.8 Earth years, radius 72,541 kilometers, day length 18.7 Earth hours. Okay, so Leaf. Once again, Greek mythology, the river Leaf, speaks to the river of forgetfulness that you pass through in Hades. Hades referring to the underworld, not Hades referring to the god of the underworld, okay? So Leaf is the largest moon of Nemosine, massive enough to retain its own thin atmosphere of methane and nitrogen, and heated by the brown dwarf to relatively moderate temperatures. While nearly the size of Earth, its overall density is low, suggesting a paucity of valuable heavy metals. It is tidally locked to Nemosine, one hemisphere always bathed in the brown dwarf's heat and dim red light. The moon experienced constant weak tectonic activity driven by the tidal fluxes of Demosthenes' gravity rather than its own internal heat. Several large ancient volcanoes release wide-ranging flows of molten silicate. Orbital distance 2,323,500 kilometers from Demosthenes. Orbital period 16.4 Earth days. Radius 5,663 kilometers. Day length 16.4 Earth days. Atmospheric pressure 0.58 Earth atmosphere. Surface temperature 31 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.59 gravity. Okay, so we've 100% Thorn. So let's go to Sherazasheld. There we go. Okay, so this is big. This is so big. It's big. It's big. A typical Venusian greenhouse world, Atahit is only of note for a few scattered craters. Though flattened by millions of years of high pressure, the marks of orbital bombardment strikes are unmistakable. It is generally accepted among academics that whoever hailed from or settled Schwarzschild's second planet, Artemis, must have had outposts on Atahil as well. Orbital distance 0.9 AU, orbital period 1 Earth year, radius 5,230 kilometers, day length 28.8 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 2 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 348 Celsius, surface gravity 0.79 gravity, and yes, oof. There we go. Artemis is a super-terrestrial world, a third larger than Earth. It is in its post-garden state that clearly shows evidence of attack from space. While now wasteless, the shores of former oceans show patterns of cratering too regular to be anything but saturation bombardment by dreadnought-class kinetic weapons. Although it is unclear how, most of the atmosphere has been lost. Archaeologists have found little of note. It appears that all settled regions were touched by the global bombardment. The few relics found suggest an advanced spacefaring culture thrived on the world somewhere between from 20 and 40 million years ago. The level of antiquity makes it impossible to estimate the world's former population or guess whether it was the race's home world or a colony. Orbital distance 1.35 AU, orbital period 1.6 Earth years, radius 9,577 kilometers, day length 51.6 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.2 Earth atmosphere, surface temperature minus 49.6 Celsius, surface gravity 3.4 gravity. Schwarzschild. Linosa is a hydrogen helium gas giant. It is surrounded by several thin rings of debris. Analysis of this debris has been difficult due to its extreme age and fragility, but several apparently nano-manufactured materials have been identified. The leading theory is that the inhabitants of Artemis mined the atmosphere for helium-3. Orbital distance 3.34 AU, orbital period 6.8 Earth years, radius 55,806 kilometers, day length 17.8 Earth hours. I repeat, there is a particular planet-based mission that is about retrieving stuff from a ship that is about to collapse. And I could have sworn it's in Mass Effect 2. So where is it? Reali is a typical hydrogen helium gas giant. It is notable because none of its moons is larger than 12 kilometers in diameter, a rare trait among the charted gas giants of the galaxy. Orbital distance 6.34 AU, orbital period 17.9 Earth years, radius 70,778 kilometers, day length 15.4 Earth hours. Yes. Okay, so let's. If you all are probably wondering why Hawking ETA is done. Okay. If all of you are wondering why it is that I seem to be slowing down. Yeah. I seem to be looking down at my controls to do stuff. It's because my cat currently has my dominant hand in his grip. He wants to give me a thorough cleaning, which I appreciate his effort, of course. I never want to, be ungrateful enough. Okay, so he's done. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. It is Lexus. It is next. Hey, Kathy. Oh, so let's go to Pamiat, which seems to be Pamiat and Shoal. Shoal is Judeo-Christian mythology. So, let's see. A rock planet encased in frozen oceans. Patsayev is notable for the largest written message ever created by a human being. Andrei Koza, a disgruntled miner whose fortunes were spent protecting or prospecting for EZO, used the mass accelerated cannon of a local mercenary group's A-61 Mantis gunship to carve a 208-kilometer long message in the ice saying, I cannot read that. Russian for there's nothing here. The message can easily be seen from space. Ironically, the message itself, intended to discourage future colonists, now draws small tourist crowds. Orbital distance 4.2 AU, orbital period 8.6 Earth years, radius 6,351 kilometers, day length 18.9 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure, trace, surface temperature minus 118 Celsius, surface gravity 1 gravity. Okay, so. Oh, okay, that was a small ass planet. First charted by the Asari but colonized by humans, the Pamiat system is home to Komarov, an Earth-sized body near the star. It has little atmosphere to speak of, but this has not stopped exploration by robo-miners who have recovered iridium from the planet's crust. Orbital distance 1 AU, orbital period 1 Earth years, radius 6,861 kilometers, day length 39.6 Earth hours, atmosphere trace, surface temperature 55 Celsius, surface gravity 1.3 gravity. Okay. Okay, so I have to find out if there's there's stuff here. Ooh, a dwarf planet, Volkov has a thin atmosphere of nitrogen and krypton. Home to a thriving iridium mining community, Volkov's reputation is summed up as rich but dangerous. Pirates often lurk behind Volkov's two moonlets, Zeneviva and Elena, and cripple freighters leaving the atmosphere. To make matters worse, Volkov sits in the Chazov Belt, a field of asteroids and other small bodies, which leads to frequent meteor strikes on the planet. Meteor-related casualties remain rare, but on Volkov, the chance of such a death are high enough that they are factored into insurance premium. Then, population 3,800. Orbital distance 8.5 AU, orbital period 24.8 Earth years. Radius 1,705 kilometers, day length 68.2 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 3.75 Earth atmosphere, surface temperature minus 59 Celsius, surface gravity 0.1 gravity. Okay. Dobrovolsky, another near-Earth-sized rock planet without much atmosphere to speak of. Dobrovolsky is home to the Altai Mineral Works, a local extraction company noted for its success in EZO refining. The planet itself provides aluminium for local fabricators, which are churning out habitats at an astonishing rate for a system that has no garden planet. With its ore supply coming all the way from the Shoal system, Dobrovolsky is held up as the proof of the miner's cliche: where there's EZO, there's an economy. Orbital distance 2.3 AU, orbital period 3.5 Earth years, radius 6,972 kilometers, day length 59.1 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.21 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature minus 46 Celsius, surface gravity 0.9 gravity. Okay. And with that, let's go to Shoal. Let us go to Shoal. There you go. Tiny ass planet. Detected. Finally, there's a planet base. A nearly atmosphere-less tidally locked planet orbiting a red dwarf star. Gel Inom was the first place human explorers discovered a dedicated Prothean burial ground. While a few sites were saved for posterity, Edelv Ashland Mining successfully lobbied to scout the rest of the planet for Element Zero, and soon was embroiled in a scandal. Mining teams were looting gravesites, searching for EZO and other treasures, and many got rich off of the so-called cemetery business. While EAM officially brought a stop to the looting, its mining teams remained on the planet, prospecting the unclaimed territory and taking their ore to the Permeate system for refining. Rivalry adversary. Armed conflicts have broken out between miners and scientists taking claims to Peruvian ruins. Visitors are advised to employ security while exploring unknown regions of the planet. Population 11,503. Orbital distance 0.83 AU. Orbital period 0.8 Earth years. Radius 2,379 kilometers. Day length 0.8 Earth years. Atmospheric pressure, trace surface temperature 35 Celsius. Habitable zone 108 Celsius / minus 120 Celsius uninhabitable. Surface gravity 0.1 gravity. Hold on. I'm going to come to you in a. Okay, so it's 100%. So yes, so let's start scan. Let's start. Oh.
Scans have found something.
Surface scans show evidence of a shipwreck meeting Quarian design specifications. Identity of ship unknown. Number of life signs detected in vicinity uncertain. Local wildlife may interfere with accuracy of biological scan. Trying to remember. Trying to see if I can remember this mission. Isn't this mission where they're like wild Baron that we're hunting like these clustered groups of like Quarians? I think. Is this not the mission? Yes, it's the Baron. I was right.
I am detecting a single Quarian life sign in your location. Judging by the suit's erratic readings, the Quarian is badly injured. I am also detecting multiple native life signs near your landing site.
Yep. Commerce pilot record. We managed to escape. Wait, hold on. We managed to escape the Gets notice thanks to some clever work in silencing Cyanide engines, but the strain on the old ship was too much. The best we can hope for is to find a friendly spot somewhere in the shoal system. Our reports show that isn't extremely likely. We were nervous starting this close to the Perseus Veil, and we're right to be. At this point, I'm afraid we might never see the fleet again. With everything the Cyanide has been through, it seems like an ignoble end. The first few hours. The landing was rough, but we managed to salvage from the wreckage the things we had need to survive. Unfortunately, Lieutenant Commander Golat didn't make it, leaving me, the senior officer in charge. We scouted the landscape and found the planet to be extremely hostile. We don't dare remove our environment suits here. We are all hoping to be rescued before there's any danger of exposure. Missing survivors. I don't know who or what is taking them, but we've now lost more than half the crew who survived the crash. We hoped to build a camp here to survive until the Edena found our beacon, but something is haunting us. I have to keep the crew together the best I can. We will send out a search party when the day comes, but I will find my crew and we'll do whatever it takes to return to the Edena. Okay. So thank you for the medkit. I appreciate the service. Thank you for the medkit. Okay. Where are they? Okay. Grunt, move your ass. Thank you. Oh boy. That's a dead Quarian. That's several.
Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Okay. Where is it coming from?
Now you see me.
I'll put them down.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction. extraction.
Okay, hold up. Let me just use this. Thank you.
Cloaking. Can't target them. Eat it.
Wait, what the fuck? How quickly is the Quarian dying?
Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Going dark.
Already? Oh shit, this is going to be one of those missions that I thought was easy and it isn't. Okay, fine. Let me see if this will work.
Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Moving.
Ambush.
Okay. Let's just see.
Can't reach the target.
I am strong.
Can't target them. I've got no shields.
Shit. Okay, fine. Ah! I thought I got it right. Shit. Okay, so one of you stay here.
Yeah, moving.
One of you stay here.
Got it.
Okay, so let us.
Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Why is there only one Quarian?
Ambush. That's out.
Hold fire, Shepard.
Shit, she's already dead. Fuck. Why is she dying so quickly? Okay. Let me see.
Sure thing.
Let's see.
Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Sorry, I had a phone call.
Ambush.
Oh, that's. Shit! They are moving so fast. Okay, So one of them did come in this way. right? One of them did come in this way.
Got it.
Sure thing.
Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Ambush!
Should have run. Now you'll fry.
How'd you like that?
Shit! Okay, so let me see.
Got it.
Sure thing.
Quarian life signs are stabilized. I
This
recommend
I'm going to
securing
die
the
so
area
many
in
times
preparation
because
for
I
shuttle
fail.
extraction.
I failed at helping her.
Ambush!
Can't reach the target.
Nice.
What the heck? Okay, so I cannot even use that either. I have to go back to my heavy weapon. Fuck.
I'm going.
Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Yeah. Quarian died very, very quickly. Very quickly. Why?
Burn and die.
Already? Ah. Okay, I hate this mission. I effectively hate this mission.
Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Ambush!
Everybody just shouting ambush, ambush.
Cloaking! Ha! Eat it! Down you go.
Can't target them!
Shit. I don't know what to do. This is a mission that I do not know what to do. Like,
I got it.
Moving to cover.
Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Ambush!
What the heck? It's like she just... It was still max. It was still max. Her life force was still at max. What the fuck?
Here we go.
Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Ambush!
Yeah, moving.
Shit. See, if you've played Mass Effect 2 on Insanity, how did you deal with this?
I got it.
How did you
On
all
my
deal
way.
with this? Because
Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
I'm over here like, what the fuck? What the ever loving fuck?
Can't reach the target.
Stop firing at me.
Oh shit! Wait, hold up. Oh, so it's not just... That's what happened. It's not just her. It's also me. My health was down. Okay.
Moving.
Got it.
Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Ambush! Can't do it.
Hold fire, Shepard!
Can't target them. Did I do that? Can't reach the target.
They did not protect... I'm tired. I wish I could.
Moving to it. Yeah.
Here we go.
Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Mm-hmm.
Ambush! Did I do do that? Eat it. Can't reach the target.
Kidding me, Shepard? I'll put them down. I'll be there.
Can't get a lock.
The fuck? I'm tired of things. I'm tired of playing this fucking ass mission. That seemed easy, but it is not.
Yeah, moving.
On my way.
Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Wait, or should I use... I've tried... I don't think my fucking ass... Yep.
Can't target.
I am Krogan!
Can't get a lock.
Take it!
Shit. Shit. Shit.
On it.
Got it.
Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Yeah. I still do not know what I'm doing right now.
Ambush.
They keep rushing me.
Burn and die! Yeah, moving. Take it! Should have
Did I do
run.
that?
Now
Can't
target them! Got it.
Watch where you're shooting.
Worthless.
Eat it.
Can't get along! I'll put them down.
Finally!
Spotted.
Ah, finally! Fucking hell! Quarian, get your fucking ass on the fucking ass ship. Fucking stressful as fuck. I died like 10 fucking times.
Coordinates received. Udana inbound for pickup. You've done us a great service. Expecting a run, Captain.
Whatever. Found an extracted Quarian survivor. Notified the Dana of Cyanide scout ship location. We got some credits. Thank you. I'm just stressed. I'm just like... That entire mission was stressful as fuck.
Commander, you've received
The new message at your private terminal. Thank you. They're going to be like, yeah, you helped us. Thanks. Fine. The cyanide. Thank you. From Captain Yismail Vasudana. Commander Shepard, please accept my sincere appreciation for your efforts in locating the wreckage of the cyanide. The ship has a storied history with both the migrant fleet and Severus, and we are pleased to know that her wreckage can be salvaged by my people. In finding and stabilizing Lieutenant Forzen, you have returned to the flotilla, one of her newest and most honored heroes. Your efforts in furthering the Quarian search for new homeworld will be remembered. I didn't further your search, shit. Ugh, died like a million times. Fucking hell. Okay, but at least I think I'm done. Yes, I'm done with the Aegis Necklace. Finally. Okay. We're back at Tekati. Okay. Nubian experiments. Loud. Very loud. Yep. Ooh. I do want to wrap up things. Noresha is an unremarkable methane ammonia ash giant with a small family of icy moons. It is likely that the Quatasi system had additional worlds earlier in its history, but these have been swallowed by the aging giant star. Quatasi is an elderly metal-poor population 2-star, broadly similar to Arcturus. Orbital distance 6.17 AU, orbital period 2.4 Earth years, radius 42,214 kilometers, day length 19.2 Earth hours. Okay, awesome. Let's go to Kalabsha. And honestly, I'm tired. Please, I'm going to end today's episode. I'm so sorry, but thank you so much for coming along with me. Hopefully tomorrow I can finally get around to wrapping up, because I'm almost at 100% of the system, so I have hope. But thank you so much for gifting me your time. I am suddenly feeling very dizzy, so I want to take my meds and then go to bed. So see you tomorrow with a new video. Bye.